A maid brings water for her madam. Suddenly she is shocked when she sees that her madam is not pregnant. The glass falls from her hand and breaks. Hearing the noise, the madam sees her and angrily asks, "What are you doing here?" At the same time, her husband comes home and calls, "My love, where are you?" The wife gets nervous. The maid quickly says, "I will tell my master everything." The madam quickly hides her fake belly and tries to stop the maid, but the maid runs to tell the husband. The madam runs after her. The maid says, "Sir, your wife is not pregnant." At that moment, the wife pushes herself and lies on the stairs as if she fell. The husband gets worried and runs to her asking what happened. "My love?" The wife cries and says, "This maid pushed me." The shocked maid says, "Sir, she is lying. I didn't do anything." But the husband gets angry and says, "Quiet. If anything happens to my wife, you will face serious consequences." He takes his wife to the hospital. After some time, when the madam regains consciousness, she hears a baby crying. She comes out of her room and the maid secretly follows her and sees the madam picking up a baby in a room. The maid thinks she's taking a baby. "I must tell my master." But unfortunately, the husband calls the police and the maid is arrested. She tries to tell the truth, but the husband does not believe her. Years pass. The maid is released from jail. One day, she steals a woman's car and runs away. A policeman comes to the woman and asks, "Did you see a woman wearing orange clothes?" The woman says, "Yes, she just took my car." The policeman says, "Let's catch her." Meanwhile, the maid stops the car in front of a house and kidnaps a little girl. The girl cries and says, "Please let me go." Her mother sees this and cries, "Please leave my daughter." But the maid drives away. Soon the policeman arrives and the mother tells him what happened. Inside the car, the girl keeps crying. The maid says, "Stay calm. I am taking you to your real mother." Just then, the girl's father stops the car. He is shocked and says, "What are you doing here?" The maid says, "Come with me. I will tell you everything." She makes him sit in the car. He asks, "What is going on?" She says, "Your wife was never pregnant." The man is shocked and says, "That's not possible." The maid says, "This is not your daughter." The man is shocked again. Soon the police arrive. When they check the car, no one is inside. The man cries and says, "Officer, please find my daughter." The maid comes from behind and says she was never your daughter. Then the maid tells the truth. She says that years ago his wife stole a baby from the hospital. At that moment, another woman comes crying and says, "This is my daughter." She goes near the girl. The girl feels scared and asks, "Am I your daughter?" The woman says, "Yes, you are my daughter. Many years ago, my baby was taken from me in the hospital. You have the same mark on your forehead. Do you know how much I suffered? Now that I found you, I will never let you go again." The real mother hugs her child. The wife starts crying and says, "Please forgive me." The maid says, "Look what you did. Because of you, I went to jail." The husband says to the officer, "Take her away." The wife cries and says, "No, I did this because I wanted to be a mother. I couldn't become pregnant. I wanted a family with you. Please forgive me."